Incited by President Trump's false claim of a stolen election, hundreds of armed insurrectionists stormed the U.S. Capitol on Wednesday to stop the certification of President-elect Joe Biden's victory. Members of Congress were forced to shelter in place, and House and Senate proceedings were halted. Officials reported 4 people dead, including one Trump supporter and QAnon believer who was shot dead by police inside the Capitol. Trump stoked the violent mob in a speech he delivered to supporters in front of the White House on Wednesday morning. Thousands had gathered for the action, which had been organized online for weeks.
We will never give up. We will never concede. It doesn't happen. You don't concede when there's theft involved.
Even as the courts and Republican officials have continually debunked his claims that an electoral victory was stolen, Trump refused to accept the election results and urged his supporters into action.
Because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength, and you have to be strong.
Law enforcement experts, academics, and activists alike have long warned that Trump's politics and incendiary rhetoric have provided fuel for the rise of far-right extremism in the U.S., including groups and individuals who have resorted to domestic terrorism. In October, for instance, the FBI arrested 13 militia members who were plotting to kidnap and overthrow the governor of Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer. Before the militia plot was foiled by law enforcement, Trump had long targeted Whitmer and her state's coronavirus safety measures and online attacks, telling his supporters to, quote, liberate Michigan. As events on Wednesday unfolded, much of the focus was put on Trump and his supporters, but there have also been calls to investigate the role of law enforcement. Out of the hundreds who raided the Capitol, police arrested just 26. Videos showing police taking selfies with the rioters and opening barricades to allow the crowds to enter quickly went viral on social media. Many noted the sharp contrast with how police have treated Black Lives Matter. Congress eventually reconvened and confirmed Biden's victory amidst growing calls to hold Trump accountable for what's been described as an attempted coup. For The Real News, this is Jessel North.